is on Cards TV with the 2011 Big East champion Cardinals head coach Rex Akarma. Rex, congratulations. This is the 6th year in the league, the 4th final you've been in. It's the 3rd title, now back-to-back champions. It's got to be very gratifying.
Yes, it is, Sean. I mean, I'm so happy for the players and so happy for especially Victor and Andrew that really came through in the finals, and kind of a redemption story for them.
I go back to mid-season when you and I were meeting and you had that gauntlet of top 10 opponents, and the team was frustrated, the team was down a little bit, maybe even doubting themselves, but you beat Notre Dame at home, and then you immediately turn around and go up there, 4-0 win over UConn, 4-0 win over St. John's, teams you hadn't seen over the course of the year, and then a 4-2 win at Notre Dame to win the title. I mean, this has to be a flip-flop from how you were feeling mid-season.
Absolutely. I mean, it's tough when you don't play a full Big East schedule. You don't see the UConns, you don't see the St. John's, so you're relying on good scouting reports, and you're just relying on the guys adjusting, and they did, and I was so proud of them. Going into the finals, we only were on the court for the tournament a total of right around 4 hours. So we did not wear ourselves out, very little mileage, so we had a full tank of gas going into the finals.
I would think a lot has to be said too, as much as we talk about the Fab Four, the fact that there's a lot of experience on that team. This is not only the first time they've been in the Big East, they've won a Big East before, so they know what it takes.
Right. I mean, you got Robert Hall, who was the most outstanding performer 2010. He was 4-0 going into the finals. Andrew Carter was rejuvenated. I could tell he was a lot different now than he was 3 weeks ago, and you could see their experience kicking in, and these guys, they showed a lot of resiliency, and I was really proud of them.
Now, NCAA bids come out, and the team draw is certainly intriguing. The Cards will be headed to Lexington on Friday, noon Friday, 3 o'clock on Saturday. They will face Cornell, the Ivy League champion, which the Ivy League has some great tennis. You saw Harvard earlier this year. And if you were to win, there would be a potential second-round matchup with Kentucky, which, you know, we don't need to tell you folks. It's intriguing. You have to be excited about the draw.
Yes, I mean, we're excited about playing Cornell, first and foremost. Our total focus this week has been Cornell, but it's hard to ignore that second-round matchup. We haven't played them since 2005. We look, hopefully there'll be an opportunity to do that, but we definitely don't want to underestimate Cornell. And it's an hour away. It's easy traveling, easy logistics. They hosted the regionals in the fall, so we know their indoor facility at least. So we're very comfortable, and I think the guys are going to play relaxed.
And you had a great fan turnout at the Big East Championship in South Bend, so there's no reason to believe that the fans won't once again turn out in Lexington.
I tell you what, they were like the seventh man of our team. They were so loud. I mean, I think it even shocked the Notre Dame crowd how loud our fans were. The faces during the doubles point of the Notre Dame players looked like they thought they were confused. We looked like we're playing it at home, but it doesn't sound like it.
Yeah.
And it was great. And just one thing about the Big East, so happy with Andrew Carter with our 3rd point. That did a lot for his confidence. And Victor, he and Simon clinched the doubles point, and he clinched the championship. So I couldn't be any more prouder of Vic.
And you can kind of see those seniors kind of getting a feel for the fact that this is that final stretch run. And while we stay with the seniors, individual bids came out, doubles bids came out too. And you know, we talk about Austin Childs a lot, and there's a good reason, because he's one of the top players in the country, and he will be not only in his 4th NCAA singles championship after the team championships in Stanford, California, but he'll be seeded. And as the defending national runner-up, I know while he's focused on Cornell just like the rest of your team, joined by Victor out there, they've got to be excited about that.
Absolutely. It'll be Victor's first NCAA championships, and that really completes it full circle. That means the entire Fab Four have qualified for an NCAA championship, and it'll be a tough one for Austin. I think it's great that he's seeded, so he doesn't play the #1 player in the country the first round. But also he's got to go twice a day. He's got to go singles, doubles. Last year it was singles only, and we kind of managed his body and energy level the rest of the way. But I think he's glad to be playing doubles as well. That's a second opportunity to be an All-American in doubles.
A lot of great things happening for Louisville tennis, and things will continue to happen. And we encourage you to make the trip down to Lexington on Friday and hopefully Saturday to cheer on the Cardinals as they look to get to that Sweet 16. Coach, congratulations again on the Big East title. Best of luck to you and the team this weekend. For Rex Karma, I'm Sean Moth. Great to see you again. Hope to see you in Lexington this weekend. We will talk next week. It'll be right here on Cards TV.